Stretch. Oh man, yo, a lot of things happened this this week. I've been getting like a lot of orders, which is good. But I have a major issue. Um, I recently gravitated away from my original graphic designer that would do edits and stuff for me because their price went up. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try somebody else. Man, whew, big mistake. Big mistake. I went to go try this other location. Oh man, I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. The guy did the artwork. So basically it's like this. I told him to like remove the background because the background is all white. And so imagine a circle, right? Inside the circle is also white, but it has an image that's black and white. So I told him like, yo, just remove the background. That's all you gotta do, right? And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to try something else. Usually I'm in the shop, I'm trying to fix the artwork and making sure it's good. So, my machine can be able to accept it. What ended up happening was so oh sorry. So it's not that my machine wouldn't accept it. It's just that the person wants the background out, and if my machine prints it on the shirt, it's gonna leave the background. So I said to myself like, yo, what am I gonna do? So I normally don't do this because I love working on artwork. So I said, you know what? Let me send it. Let me send it to my customer and say, hey, listen, can you remove the background? I don't know what he's gonna say. I haven't gotten the text yet, but hopefully it's good. If he removes the background, literally all I gotta do is throw it in the machine, print it, and then call it a day. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't remove the background, that's okay too, because what I'll do is I'll go back to my original graphic designer, which this person was actually pretty good, like really good, and that's why they brought up their price. I couldn't compete with the price because it was taken from my funds. So I told him like, okay, well, I'm gonna try something else because it's a little bit too much for me. And man, this is a big mistake. I should have just stuck with him because right now I send the artwork to be done Monday, right? So it's supposed to be within 24 hours. Tuesday comes around, I look at what they have. I didn't like it. So I told the guy, hey man, you gotta redo it. They responded to me a couple of hours later saying, okay, no problem, I just need some time. I said, all right, cool. I give him some time to do it. And then I was waiting for him to do it. Wednesday night, I got the artwork, and it was not what I wanted. It wasn't what I wanted at all. It was something totally different. So then I said, all right, well, you know what? I can't keep doing this. So I went back to the platform I was using. I told the platform, hey, this guy is not doing a good job of my stuff, and I want a refund. You know what I mean? It's like $8 for the artwork. The other guy was charging me like $10. I mean, it's $2 off, but still, it's $2. $2 goes a long way. Imagine if you have no, I can't say that because he's doing it once. He's doing it once, and then after that, I have it to use for like 100 prints if I want. I should say she's doing it once. So what's happening is in the background, I, I'm losing money because I just paid this guy. I'm not getting my refund because he's complaining to the platform. Hey, I delivered. This is what he wanted. I moved the background. I should get compensated because I did artwork for him. So now I'm like, what the hell, man? So now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this limbo. Um, But ultimately, what I really want is just to get the artwork done. So what I think I may do is this, right? I'm gonna, I mean, I already started the process. I hit up the guy. I said, hey, listen, can you just remove the background and then resubmit it to me? I'll have it done ASAP, right? Because if he sends it to me, literally all I have to do is just, um, what do you call it? Turn on my DTF machine, right? Direct to film screen, direct to film machine. After I turn on my direct to film screen, upload the software, right? It's already uploaded, but I'm just gonna open the software on my computer, and then I just take the image he sent me, drop it on the Acrorip software for the DTF printer, right? Direct to screen, direct to frame printer, and film. And after I'm done, I just hit a button and tell the machine to print it. That's it. That's it. The machine prints it. I get it. I apply it to the shirt, heat press it. I'm done. Next shirt, the same thing. You know what I mean? Minus the, coating it with the DTF powder and putting it in the oven stuff. So that is literally all I needed to do. And I told this guy, listen, get the artwork done. That's all I need from you. Man, this guy messed me up. So now I'm talking about it here, and my goal, because I've started doing YouTube. I mean, Uber, and the Uber money coming in is helping me with areas that I'm not able to get done because I'm not getting enough orders from the shop. So okay, no problem. Um, I'm doing the Uber, I'm getting the money, and I send him the artwork, right? The graphic designer. Man, this guy made me waste time to a point where like I wasn't able to deliver the shirt. So something I should have taken like literally 1 day and a half, the most. Man, that thing took me like it's still taking me days, man. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. This is why it's good to have good graphic designers. Do I have anything for lips here? Because my lip is chapped. Dang it. I don't know if you guys go through this, but I keep buying chapstick and I keep misplacing them. But anyways, what time is it? Ooh, wee! I'm loving my new watch. Okay, I'm good for time. So yeah, so I keep buying. Oh, I was about to talk about the fact that I was buying chapstick. But anyways, I did. Anyways, so what ended up happening is this: I lost time. The whole point was like, in case you guys don't know, I'm trying to go on a journey where like I make the content I have a little bit more fluent, and I use the time I have to do a little bit more, so I can have money coming in. My whole goal is this, right? Number one, I want to use the Uber to help me pay my bills, right? That I'm lagging on because the fact that inflation happened, some of the income I had set is now too little, right? For the amount that I need to make sure I accomplish market, paying bills, paying the mortgage, getting the kids things done, and paying the extra, amenities, uh, Netflix, all those stuff, right? Roku. So I've stressed myself, but I'm not the type to let go of things because I don't penny pinch. I hate penny pinch. I'd rather have more than I need than less than I need and have to work strenuous because I don't have enough, you know? So I started the Uber journey, right? Phenomenal, working great, right? My goal, again, I'm going to repeat it. My goal was, hey, do the Uber, get it going. After I'm done with the Uber, have have a graphic designer do the artwork, clean up so I can have it for my printer. Throw it on when they're done. I stop the whole Uber thing, throw the machine, throw the artwork in the printer, have the printer print it, and I'm good. Just like I did just before I did the screen printing video I just showed you, right? While I was getting that ready, I was doing Uber. Since it was an artwork from somebody and I was pretty much getting it done, after I was doing the Uber, right? Yeah. After I did the Uber and the artwork was done, bam. Next day, I went to getting the design on the HTV vinyl, removing the excess, well, not the excess, the actual image, so the ink can go through where the image would be to form, an image. So fine. Um, After that, throw it on the mesh, heat press it, nice solid. It's on there. Load it up, align it, throw the shirts, screen print, get it in the box, call the customer it's ready, get it out to them, and then I started doing Uber again. That's how I want my process to be, because if I'm able to do the Uber to compensate for any lacking that I have, and then I have work coming in for the shop, what's going to happen is this, right? I'm going to have Uber, shop, just increasing the income. So now I have more of a flexibility to be able to save more, to be able to take care of my family matter needs and wants. And then also when it comes to the shop, to be able to get new supplies and get things going for it, right? Um, so that was the whole goal of why I wanted to start doing the Uber. And this guy kind of messed me up big time. However, we're going to take an L and we're going to focus, right? We're going to take that L and we're going to focus. And we're going to use this as a learning experience. Never ever take a bad experience and turn into a even worse experience. This is a good experience. It teaches me to go back to my original guy. Hey, he raises his price, I got to raise my price. That it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I should say she. It's a lady. She raised her price. I'm gonna have to raise my price because now artwork fees is a lot more than what it needs to be. So I'm gonna just have to do that. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Why? Because I'm getting phenomenal work from this person. It's on the dot. If I have an issue, they're right there on IG. I let them know right there and then, hey, make this a little bit bigger. Bam, done. Within at least 2 hours in there, and I get the work done. So while they're cooking, doing what they need to do, I can now take that graphic designing portion out of my hands, and I have more free time to be able to divest in something else, the Uber, and create more income. So with that said, I'm hoping the person who gets the text is able to decide, hey, I'm gonna have I'll remove the background because it's their original artwork. When it's your original artwork, you can go to the person that makes it and they can go back to the original artwork and remove the background. It's a lot easier that way. If I try to remove it, the issue is that those lines around the artwork causes issues because when you remove the white from the background, because it's pixelized, and even if it's not pixelized, sometimes you still see little edges of white around where the white used to be on different parts of the artwork. So I would have to go in manually and take my time tediously, remove all that white that's not supposed to be there or whatever color the background is. And you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I've been watching again, shameless plug, Anton Daniels, and he's a really good guy. Watch his channel. He teaches you how to diversify your time, your money, your network, and how to just focus and grow. And one of the things that I have problems with is I don't have enough money to do what I need to get done. So I added more revenue flow. Now that revenue flow is contingent, right? Depending on me if I decide to work more or less. So I can either make more or I can make less. It's all up to me. But in order to do that, I need to have the time to do it. So removing that little piece of me doing artwork, crucial, crucial. So that's what's going on right now. And I sent it to the guy, so I'm hoping he responds. If he doesn't respond, I'm gonna have to go back to my original graphic designer. I'm gonna have to take an L, but it's a good L because that L is gonna teach me, focus on the person that I started growing with, because as this person is growing and if I'm growing with them, eventually their level of what they're doing is gonna be a little bit higher, and then therefore my artwork is gonna be higher, and then therefore I can charge more and I can get more work done because now I can push out more stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? And as they're getting it done, I'm killing with the Uber. My goal for next year, hopefully, I want to buy land. I want to buy land. I was able to build a shop. It's got electricity. Thank God it has good foundation. And just by being able to build this thing, I'm like, yo, why can't I just get land and just build on it? You know? So that's the goal, hopefully, for next year. But we gotta make time so we could bring up the revenue, so we can show the bank, like, yo, listen, I'm getting money coming in. Like, yo, you know, actually, you know what? Nah. Again, I'm gonna mention them, and Santander will probably kill me. Like, dude, what are you doing? Taking out debt to be in more debt. Nah, don't do that. All my machines are pretty much bought for. The only issue I had was the embroidery machine, because that's more of it's a high-end machine. So because of that, um, I had to like invest some money so I can get it, and actually take a little bit of debt. Now, my embroidery machine cost 10K. I had to pay a little bit more because my credit wasn't that great. And I'm still working on it. So I ended up paying, what time is it? Ooh, I gotta get on the road. I forgot I'm in the car. I can do a talk and drive. Yeah, so I'm gonna check the chat pretty soon. Um, my payment for the machine ended up being around, I say I owe about, well, it cost 12. So I owe a good amount, not too much, but I owe a good amount. Um, so that's what's happening with my embroidery machine. Now I'm dealing with that. That's me. I needed to have that. I have it in my arsenal, and I need to push out more videos and actually use it more, right? And the lady that does the graphic designing, she's really good because she does graphic designing for that too. So I'm thinking about going back and just let her know, like, hey, I'm back. I knew her when she was like, and it's not much. I knew her when she wasn't charging much, and she was even giving me like discounts and like just help me push out stuff out. And she would hit me up about almost every other day, like, hey, you got anything going? Anything you need done? So she's really, really good. And I just want to say, thank you to her, but I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back, man. I didn't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to first tell her what happened, and then hopefully she don't go like, well, since you left, I brought up my price a little bit higher. So we're hoping that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring this up a little bit more. We are hoping that did not happen. And give me a quick second. I have to go over soon, and I'm gonna read that chat. Who is hitting me up? Oh, it's Mike, that dude. What's up, player? What's going on, man? Just just came through. Hold on, real quick. Let me just pull over right here, right here. Yeah. Yeah, so Mike, that dude said the L is for learning. Oh, oh, nice. I like that. I like that. Let's see. Anything else? Is there anything else going on in the chat? No. Let's see if I can pin it. Pin. Done. Done. Yeah, bro. I feel you, man. The L is for learning. I'm gonna have to go back, man. And man, yo, she does phenomenal artwork. Like, I could ask her something, she just does it. I can even ask her to add stuff, she does it. and it's quick. So I thought I could go cheaper. But I took the L. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. I didn't want the live to be too long. Just want to do a quick pop up. So somebody had asked me, hey, listen, you have this machine. We see you making it work. In actuality, I have a sublimation machine. The sublimation machine is about I think $6.99 on Amazon if it's still the same. Now, this sublimation machine this machine I converted to being a sublimation machine is actually hold on one second. Pull over. All right, let's see. All right, like that dude says, happens to the best of us, bro. Facts. You know what? Hey guys, if you're here, let me see. Man, I wish there was a way I can just activity. Mike, oh, it's with a DAT, dude. Bro, I've been putting Mike THAT, dude, trying to find you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna find your channel. I'm gonna subscribe. Hey guys, if you're here, subscribe to Mike that dude. He's trying to get his content creating going. So go ahead and subscribe to him. So as he's starting on and throwing videos in there, we can all start supporting him. Just letting this card go. I pulled over so I could just read it. Yeah. Thank you, bro. No problem, man. No problem. And if you guys don't know, man, Mike that dude been supporting brother for a minute, man. And also, everybody else that's in here, thank you for your support. But yeah, so like I was saying, also I think eventually I'm gonna have to. Okay, let me tell you what's going on. So I end up posting my lives, and I started doing that daily, so I can do a daily live and get more information to you guys on the real, you know. But yeah, so my area is a little bit weird, so I'm passing like a dead zone. Yeah, so since I wasn't committed, I was like, you know what? There's no point in me posting lives. And the other thing that was happening with the live is like, as I was doing the lives, and eventually a lot of people was there, and I started getting comments and stuff like that, and it got too much. I was like, you know what? Let me just do pop-ups. You know what I mean? You're there. You ask a question, I'll answer it, and then after that, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because that whole having everybody, you know, there, and it got too much. So now I was talking to Mike that dude, and one thing I realized is, you know what, this is for you guys. Somebody might have a question or might want something answered, and if I do a pop-up, sure, it's good, but sometimes they might not be able to be there, even though you can leave a comment on the actual live, because I actually look at the comments and I respond. It's on my YouTube studio. The minute you guys post a comment, it's there. I respond. If you notice on my YouTube studio, on my comment, I respond to you guys at least within 24 hours because I have the YouTube studio. It allows me to see real-time activity that's going on the channel. I can post stuff, and yeah, so that's what's been going on. So yeah, so like I said, that machine itself, it costs, if you were to get a real sublimation printer, right? Not that the machine I have is not real. But yeah, if you were to get a real sublimation printer, what you would end up with is this, right? A $2,000 to $10,000 machine. Right? No, let me say $3,000 to $10,000 at the low end machine. The larger sublimation printer costs 26K. Right? So thank you. So my goal was to be able to find a way so you guys can that want to do what I do, or want, or who already have a business in apparel designing, and maybe let's say you start a brand. You know what I mean? You got people delivering stuff for your brand, but there's certain things that you want to do with your brand that you noticing, like, yo, this guy or lady may have the machines, but I want to do sublimation, and looks like um, it's a little bit more pricey. You know what? Levite showed me how to get that machine and convert it. Let me see if I can convert it, right? So I helped somebody. I've been helping some people be able to do the conversion and all that stuff. But the issue I have is I got a lot on my plate. Like, I've been doing screen printing, I got DTF, I got HTV. Sublimation is, yeah, it happens, but it's like not a lot of people nowadays want to do sublimation because they don't know what it is. The only time I do sublimation now is when I'm doing like a funeral. That was from A-Dub Production. Guys, check A-Dub Production out. He's got a really cool channel, and he's doing a lot of big things. Plus, he has like a tunnel of like embroidery machines just lined up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, check him out. Check him out. Yeah. Like that, dude. What you say? Happy to see the best of us, bro. Facts. Facts. All right. I appreciate all the game you gave. Hey, listen, if I didn't give it to you, somebody else would have given it to you. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So, yeah, so like I was saying, so the person sent me, what's that thing called? A chat underneath the video, which is good. I hope all of you guys do that. If you're video that has the problem, so you can express yourself and then I can correct it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now this person said, hey, you did the video, I want to buy this machine, but I need some follow-up videos. It's been a couple of months now. How is the machine doing? Like, are you still able to print? Are you still able to do this? Are you still able to do that? So now, with that said, it's forcing me to create content on it. So sometimes, are you trying to go through? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, man. Like that dude, man, I'm starting to be calm when cars are passing me by too, man. Like, sometimes they're in a hurry and they're making mistakes. It's best to just let them go. That way they don't cause accidents with other people. So, but yeah, yeah, man. So with that said, I have to do a video on sublimation. I really have to do a video on sublimation. Yeah. All right, cool. As usual, I tell you what's going on. I give you some things that I got coming up, and then I give you like which is like an update. Oh, also, I'm about to do some more screen printing and DTF prints. And also, to follow up with that is I have another channel. So the game, like I said, is going to be like this. My other channels, such as Acrorip, right? Which was the original name of America, Acrorip, right? It's Hebrew, it means new land. That's what the indigenous people used to call America. And also you have Chocolate Cold Drip. That's my other brand. Oh man, it's gonna be on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I got it set up is this, right? And if you guys want to use it, go ahead. Imagine you got the word chocolate, right? Half of it is just in And the first half is just it depends on what color the shirt is. Like if it's a black shirt, you might do it white. If it's a white shirt, you might do it in black. But the other half is just coated in chocolate and just dripping, right? And I want to use the drip more often. And right, the bottom is all like sprinkles or something like that. You know what I mean? And there you go, chocolate coat drip. So yeah, that brand is gonna be fire. Ooh wee, that brand is gonna be fire. Now, when it comes to CFRB Israel, that's my religious channel. The goal on that channel is gonna be this, right? Building monetary income from YouTube, from people watching. As the monetary income, because you're supposed to get paid $100 or more on YouTube every month. They give you that. Now, if you got a really big channel, you're probably looking at 1K, 5K, 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K. Some people are making in the 100Ks on YouTube, man. It's crazy. But yeah. So with that said, I want to focus on getting merch for those channels done, but I'm not gonna do it on those channels. Those channels are gonna be primarily like packaging. Here's the design. This how I got made. Snippets of how I got made. Now I'm gonna box it. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put in there, and then ship it off to the customer. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. All right. And I'm gonna use Levi Apparel to be able to make all the stuff, and then I'm gonna talk about those channels so people can go on it and see the second half, which will be me boxing it, putting the images, how I print my stuff, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what's going on with those brands. That's what's going on right now as far as what I'm doing. Also, another update. I've been doing more Uber. And as I'm doing the Uber, I'm realizing like, hey, I gotta take a break. You know, taking a break isn't always like you sit down and you eat. You know, taking a break and just being like, hey, you're just removing yourself from the work that you're doing right now to get your mind focused. So when you go back, you have a sound mind. You know what I'm saying? So I've been when I'm like in a rural area, obviously it's gonna be hard to get Uber because not too many people want to order Uber because there's not a lot of people in there. So what ends up happening is I'm just sitting there. And instead of just sitting there, I said, you know what? I'm popping a YouTube live. So who knows? You might get 2 or 3 YouTube lives, you know, or maybe just one. Who knows? Depending on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say, depending on how it is and what situation dictates the lives being. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Hey, Mike, that dude, if you got some time, you want to hit me up, let me know. I can definitely hit you up. And we can talk about some of the artwork stuff. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Those are some of the updates. And also, I have to do a video, right? This is a bonus update. I have to do a video on this thing that I designed, that I made. You probably already have it, but I made it more in a Excel form, so you can print it out if you want, or you can just have it on your phone on the Excel platform, and then just open it up to see how your schedule is and just plan from there. You can write with it, input stuff, remove stuff. It's all up to you. And all it is like, and it's you setting up your dates on, and then seeing within 24 hours, within a 24 hours, how you use your 24 hours. Because sometimes, you know, you spend about 3 hours watching TV, just looking at a screen like this, you know, and you could have used that time to do other stuff that's productive, that's money generating. But a lot of people don't know their time because they don't understand their time. So therefore, it makes them lack in money because, as they say, time is money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like I like I was saying, it's gonna be available soon. I have a lot of videos, but they're up here. I need them to be in here. So eventually we're gonna get things going. We're gonna keep pushing work out there, and you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And thank you again for being in this journey with me. I got a lot to share with you guys, right? Back to the sublimation printer. So yeah, so now I have to do a video on the sublimation printer because not a lot of people not a lot of people know what I'm doing is exactly what these machine companies are doing, right? Printer companies are doing, because a what daydream days, what's going on? Thanks. Yeah, yeah, man. Happened. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yep. My guy said sound of stream are in what? Are in the outcome, I think. Right? Oh, my bad, man. I'm driving, so I gotta make sure I'm focused. I got you right there on my, what's that thing called? Windshield. So as I'm saying stuff, I'm looking in front of me. For example, this car that's on the side of the road just got into an accident. Oh, that sucks. Yikes. But anyways, so yeah, so that's what's going on. Let me let this car know. Go ahead. There you go. Yeah, so he was trying to cut me, so I let him go. Yeah, so yo, Mike, that dude, I'm working on that aggression, man. Like, I'm doing great with it. I'm doing great with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The other thing I need to start doing is like, yo, I really need to figure a way to make more lighting. But since I'm outside, the camera doesn't really, I don't know. It's just something up with it. But anyways, so yeah. That's my train of thought. Yeah, so like these machines, a lot of people don't know. Like, you can just take them, convert them, and then you use them for what you need, right? My DTF machine, if I was to buy one off the market, right, I'd probably be paying like, how much is it? $3,000 to $4,000 for it, and that's the small one, right? So luckily, I was able to get the printer for $300. Printer's in great condition. I got the cartridges that go in there refillable and with a software that allows me to reuse it over and over. And that's how I'm able to do my DTF printing, right? So now I made a $3,000 to $4,000 machine out of $300. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's because when you understand your industry, you see what the manufacturers are doing, those companies, those printer companies are doing, and guess what? You can do the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? You just need to figure out a way to make it happen. Now, the difference between my printer and other people's printers is this, right? Those regular companies, theirs actually say DTF on it, but that doesn't mean we can't print vinyl and make it say DTF, not me. But anyways, DTF stands for direct to film, right? You have a film, right? A plastic sheet that has coating on it to make sure the image sticks, and the printer just goes back and forth, lays the image on top with a special type of ink that's made for fabric. You then take a powdery substance, right, which we call adhesive, and you put on it, and when the temperature is high on a heat press, what will happen is the glue or the adhesive that's on the image will adhere or stick to the shirt, allowing you to do a DTF print, right? Because once you remove it, the image is no longer on the sheet of plastic, it's on the shirt. Then that piece of sheet of plastic becomes useless. You know, so that's DTF printing. Sublimation printing is a little bit less detail. So if you have a printer, right, that has something called EcoTank. So EcoTank, all it is like a reservoir of tank, right, that sits there and you can add more as you need it. There's a line, right, a tube that goes to the actual printhead, and when the printhead wants more ink, it just sucks up more print, more ink, and then it just does what it needs to. And that's how sublimation printing large scale works, right? So now after you've done putting the ink in there, right, and the machine sucking it, bringing it into the regular machines for, I mean, not the regular machine. Dang, I'm lost for words. Okay, so when you add the ink goes to the printhead. The printhead prints the image on the film, and then you just put the coating of powder, and then you just remove it. And that's pretty much how sublimation is. No, you don't coat it. You just, why am I saying film? No. So sublimation, it just goes on a sheet of paper. That's it. You don't have to coat nothing. You just, it prints regular on a sheet of paper. Now the paper you need, it does have to be sublimation paper. You put it on the shirt, you heat press it, you move it, and then there's the image. That's how sublimation works. Anyways, so live is getting to be a little bit long. I'm thinking about being out. Like, subscribe, guys. It's Levi Apparel. I think I had one more thing to say and I forgot. But yeah. So peace.